Okay, so now we're going to talk about PMI and what it is and what it means. So PMI stands for Private Mortgage Insurance. Now, what this is and how it comes about is this is for any homeowners that do not put down more than 20% down on their home. Now, this is for conventional loans and FHA loans. However, VA loans don't have PMI, so veterans never have to pay for it. It's one of the VA perks, which is awesome. Now, a new thing is that PMI can now get removed after 20% of the home is paid off or the customer has paid more than 20% of the LTV. They changed this rule recently, a few years ago. Before, you had to wait a certain amount of years, whether it's 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. Some companies even said had to have it for the lifetime of the loan. Now they changed it where it's 20%, which is awesome. So some ways to smooth into a conversation when you're talking to someone, say, hey, Mrs. Jones, a lot of people don't realize, but the PMI you had to wait a certain amount of years before. Now they change it where it's about equity. So once 20% of the home is paid off, you can actually get that fully removed, so you don't have to pay that balance anymore. It looks like your home is worth blank and tell and look on Zillow or if they have it already up. But this way, have a little bit of conversation they don't really know about. It'll spark their interest a little bit more. Now, you can only remove the PMI through us, through lenders, if the interest rate is at 4.25% or higher. Because if they have a PMI it usually averages between 150 to 250 bucks. Some people might be a little bit lower, some people might be a little bit higher. But if they have an interest rate at say 3.5 and you're saving them say 150 bucks, the interest rate these days when they refinance is going to be way too much. It's not going to save any money. They're probably paying even a little bit more. So the interest rate still has to be above 4.25% or higher. Now, some examples of PMI when you get it removed. If a home is worth $400,000 and say the balance or what's remaining on the mortgage is $300,000, that means there's $100,000 remaining. That means the LTV or loan to value is 75%. That means a customer paid off 25%, which means they are past that 20% mark and can remove that PMI. So make sure you tell customers this, because customers want to save money. And like I said, if they're paying $150, $200 a month, imagine saving $200 a month on top of getting a lower interest rate as well. And just pretty much show them the math. Other than that, that's pretty much what PMI is, what it does, and how it can help out customers save some money. So like I said, this is a big turning point. I would definitely bring this up to customers in every conversation. Thanks for watching.